friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Mary, and today I'm going to be reacting, reading, talking about another Reddit thread, the AITA. I don't know if I can curse in the first like 20 seconds or something. I think it's a new rule I keep hearing about, but I'm gonna be reacting to this little Reddit thread, this little Reddit thread that you guys know I like to react to. And the title of this one caught me. This is like fresh off the presses as of the day of recording. Am I the asshole for telling my sister it's her fault that her child is traumatized? So me and my sister are close, and she visits often, and often brings her 4 kids. 12 male, 7 female, 4 female, 2 male. Wait. I'm saying male. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Okay, I got that right. For some reason, my brain was like, no, that's not right. That's right. 12 male, 7 female, 4 female, 2 male. Her eldest loves comic books, and my boyfriend lets him read some of his collection. They aren't like vintage comic books. They're the big book versions you can get after a series of comics have been published and contains them all. That's like a graphic novel. Is that the same thing? Well, one time they came over and my boyfriend was out. Her eldest asked if he could read some of the comics, and I said no, since my boyfriend isn't here. He didn't seem to care, but my sister pushed and said they're just comics. I again told her no. Well, at one point, I had to go out to grab something to make dinner for us. While I was gone, she told her son that I had changed my mind and that he can go read some of the comics. What a dick move. He went into the room and started reading. When I got back, I asked where he was, and she told me he was reading comics. I was annoyed and told her I said no. She said he was always careful, and I told her that it didn't matter and to go tell him to stop and come back down. She huffed, but I insisted, so she went upstairs to tell him. Soon after she went upstairs, I heard a scream and rushed upstairs. My boyfriend does own a lot of comics, but he arguably owns a lot more BL manga, the spicy kind, and instead of grabbing a comic, he had grabbed and was reading one of them. My sister was screaming and grabbed it from him, asking why the hell did I own something like this when I knew kids are often in the environment. I reminded her that 2 adult men live here with no kids. She said that it didn't matter and insinuated that my boyfriend had been letting her son read these things, which is not true. She tore out some of the pages of the manga, and told me she was leaving. I told her she would have to pay to replace the manga, but she refused and left. She's now texting me that I need to apologize for traumatizing her child. I told her it's her fault, and I told her no multiple times. But now our mother has gotten involved, those damn mothers, and told me I should have explained when I said no, that it was because my boyfriend also owns comics not suitable for children, and that I was being rude by dismissing her. Am I the asshole? No, you are not the asshole. First of all, like, without going too far down a rabbit hole about boundaries, I'm a big fan of boundaries. And if you're in my house, I don't give a shit if you're family. If you're in my house and I tell you no about something involving my property, it's no, period. Hard stop. I don't need to explain it to you. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but I don't have to explain it to you, polite or not. Like, no means no. So the fact that she had set a boundary with her sister of, no, my boyfriend's not here, I don't want him in the room looking at the comics. And when she walked out, the sister's like, hey, it's okay, you can go look at those comics. Bro, I would be so pissed. I cannot stand disrespectful ass people. And the fact that her sister did that, like, her sister is so rude, and then had the freaking gumption to rip pages. So now we're destroying property. We're destroying property in someone else's house to rip pages out of the magazine. I don't care if it's spicy manga. I don't care what it is. It's not yours. And you and your little whack ass kid should not should have respected that boundary. Are you kidding me? And now the mother's involved. Let me tell you, my sister and I, we're both in our late 30s, and years ago there were times that we were pissed and we're fighting and we hated each other's guts, and every time my mom tried to get involved, it made it worse. And I know that she was doing it because, like, she loves me, she loves my sister. She's just trying to, keep the peace and bring us all back together. It makes it worse, okay? Mothers, do not get between your children if they're fighting. Do not do it. Do not try to mediate. Do not try to mitigate. Leave it alone and let them sort it out. You're only going to make things worse. And in this case, it's going to be isolating and ostracizing the daughter, who is, in my opinion, totally in the right. But let's read. There's a couple edits. One edit is she apologized for spelling errors. The second edit, wow, never thought I'd be giving out BL recommendations, spicy manga, in an Am I the Asshole comment section, but here I am. Okay, so here's one of the top comments. Not the asshole. A 12-year-old boy sneaking spicy manga should surprise literally no one. And the OP responded, my boyfriend finds it kind of funny because he was younger than that when he started reading them. Okay. I haven't seen manga. I always just like, I think it's a very interesting genre, so I don't think it's for me, but like, good on you if that's your thing. Someone else commented and said, not the asshole. She owes you and your boyfriend an apology and the cost of replacing the manga. Am I saying, or is it manga or manga? Let me know. 100% agree with that. Even if you had to explain no to a child, you didn't need to explain to your sister. She doesn't just get to overrule your refusal. I wouldn't let her back in my home until she apologized sincerely, realized it was entirely her own fault, and paid for destroying property in my home. Not the asshole. I'm so done with being the bigger person because family members think they can get the final say in what should be important to you. I was 6 when I first saw naked pictures on the internet. LMAO. I was so fucking confused. How old was I? I had to be a teenager. So I was born in 1985, and so I'm that generation where like the first part of my childhood was no technology, and then like my teenage years were like internet and cell phones and all that. I didn't get my first cell phone until I was 17, but I got the internet, or I started accessing the internet when I was like 12 or 13. So I don't know how I was when I first saw porn. Probably right around this kid's age or a little bit older. It wasn't manga, but whatever. OP said no. Mom insisted. Kids selected adult material to the surprise of absolutely no one. Mom absolutely needs to pay for what she damaged. This wasn't a kid accident. It was a mom tantrum. It's on the mom to fix it. If she wants exclusively kid material, she needs to go to the children's section of the library. I agree. So this was a really interesting one. I'll try to get this video out soon because this literally posted hours ago at the time of recording. I would love to hear your guys' thought on this. Is OP the asshole? Is the mother the asshole? Let me know in the comments below, and feel free to drop any Reddit threads you want me to react to, or any other videos, movies, things. Why are my arms doing this? Okay, bye.